everyone, welcome back to the channel. Well, we're back here at Fred Beans Volkswagen in Devon, Pennsylvania to check out this brand new 2025 Volkswagen Tiguan. Now we have a design refresh, tech update for 25 in the Tiguan. This is the top SEL R-line trim, Monterey blue, amber brown, two-tone leather interior with some black and white accents. Actually, it's a gorgeous color combo. So if you're in the market for this compact SUV, do you go with this Tiguan, or do you go with the 25 RAV4 or the 26 RAV4 after it gets its redesign? You can let me know as we go through this compact two-row SUV. So let's dig in. Front end of this top trim Tiguan in the Monterey blue. Great color on this vehicle. Up front, a full spread of LED lighting, including the turn signals. Gloss black on the upper and middle part of the grille with huge side air curtains. VW badge right in the middle with that very subtle R right there on the upper part of the grille. As we come around to our wheel and tire package on this top trim Tiguan, it's a 20-inch machined aluminum alloy wheel, Volkswagen badge on the center cap. These wheels are wrapped in Pirelli Scorpion Zero all-season tires, 255 on the width, a 40 series sidewall 20s, all four corners, all-wheel drive. Moving on back, there is the Monterey blue. We do have the gloss black around the wheel arches. Let me know what you think about that. As we come in closer, color match side view mirror caps, LED turn signals, 360-degree view cameras, another R right on the front door, nice and subtle, unlike the GTI and GLI badges we see on those vehicles. Color match front and rear door handle, fuel filler on the right side. Up top, color matched roof, aluminum finish on the roof rails, shark fin antenna, panoramic sunroof. Over back, we have the roof spoiler coming off the top, the wiper down below on the glass, and then we have a full spread of LED lighting in the back with a light up in red Volkswagen badge right across the middle there. The SEL badge on the left, 4Motion, or Volkswagen's term for all-wheel drive on the right. Their exhaust is tucked up underneath the rear of the vehicle. Under the hood of this top trim 25 Tiguan, we have Volkswagen's 2-liter turbocharged inline 4-cylinder engine, made it to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Power upgrade for 25, we're up to now 201 horsepower with 207 pound-feet of torque, MPGs, 22 in the city, 30 on the highway, and 25 combined. All right, before we get into the interior, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much. Like I always say, top trim action brings a top trim price. And boy, is this a top trim price. All right, base price for the 25 Tiguan SEL R-Line, $39,755. This one's got a few options on it, including the paint. We'll check that out when we go through the window sticker. And then once we add those in and a destination and delivery charge of $1,425 from Volkswagen's Puebla, Mexico assembly plant, we have a total vehicle MSRP from the factory of $42,336. Woo! And for those who are interested, there is no import fee attached to this vehicle. So let's check out the interior. Starting with the driver door panel, we'll move in closer. We're going to have black soft touch across the top, gloss black into your brushed aluminum door handle, then the amber brown leather with the white piping, and then the black with the light gray piping. Nice color combo with some black trim with silver in it, which is nice. Flat black on the switchgear with power fold side view mirrors in and out. So that's a nice touch. We have a good size door pocket. This is where you're going to pop the tailgate into the footbox. Aluminum finish on your brake pedal, dead pedal, brake pedal, and accelerator. And then we have the carpeted floor mats in the rear of the vehicle at this time. Now, seating wise, full power with lumbar and 3 memory seat settings for the driver. Same thing for the front passenger, including those 3 memory seat settings. That's a nice touch. Black, amber brown leather, white stitching, white piping, bolstering soft, headrests soft. Front passenger door panel, same action as the driver. Move it on over. Soft touch, gloss black into your heat and air vent. Open pore wood design as well. Then we have some brushed aluminum, then the amber brown with the white piping. So a lot of different colors, a lot of different textures, and then a really large glove box. Now, as we come on over SEL line, we get the 15-inch iPad-style infotainment system, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, built-in nav, great pinch to zoom. Unbelievable, right? This thing is huge in here. So now, we come up here to this button, boop, there's all your apps. Telephone, radio, media. You can go into our Sirius XM. We have AM, FM, Sirius XM, internet radio, Bluetooth music. So they have you set there. Your maps, vehicle settings, app connect. Hook the vehicle up with your smartphone. You have your off-road pages and your drive modes. But first, we'll go to ambient lighting, where we have this information right here: infinity, eternity, desire, euphoria, vitality, a custom one. So they have a lot of different ones with the blue. Maybe we go to the black. Let me know what you think. And then we can come back out. Now, the ambient lighting comes right in here with your drive modes. With your atmospheres. But first, we're going to go to drive modes, where we have eco, comfort, sport, custom, off-road, and snow. So we're going to stick with comfort for now, and then we can go what they call atmospheres, which like changes the vibe of the vehicle, right? So if you hit, let's say, energetic, and there's this little eye, it pops up, and it'll let you change the volume of the. With this atmosphere, the volume gets louder, the sound profile is vibrant, instrument cluster goes to sport, infotainment system, no change. If we go to lounge, let's say, the volume gets quieter. So the atmospheres change the entire vibe of the vehicle. And that's what those are all about. But I think we're going to go with energetic on this drive. So very interesting how they have that set up. Now, as we come back out, we have our off-road. So we have our off-road statistics right here and our displays. So you have all that as well if you want to take this baby off-road. I don't know how many people are going to do that. And then you have the climate control, which you can figure out up here, the equalizer for your sound system. So they got all that set. You got your seat settings right here. So they have that all set up. And as you can see, we have, as you can see, massage action, waves on your back. We have massage for the driver and the front passenger. So this is really nice for a compact tour SUV, that even in a top trim in this class, you get front massaging seats. That's bringing some value, even though the price is pretty high at over 42 grand for this car. I do like that quite a bit. So now we can turn our engine auto stop start off again. And then we can go back to here. You can go in here and you can go ahead and take a look at your exterior and your interior settings, including adjusting your head-up display. So another big piece on a compact two-row, that you get a head-up display as well in here. And then we can go back to our map and we're good to go. Now, if we go to reverse, there we go. We have a nice large 360-degree view camera with trajectory, and we have different views you can go with. And then we go back to park, and we're back to the beginning. So a lot of stuff in there. Haptic feedback buttons here for volume in the center and temperature on the right. Down further, there's your dual climate control, and then you have 3-stage ventilated seats right here, 1, 2, 3, and 3-stage heated seats for the driver and the front passenger. So again, you would expect that if you got massage, right? Down further, 2 heat and air vents, 4-way hazards. Underneath there, 2 cup holders, an area to store things, all rubberized so things won't slide around. VW key fob, here it is. Remote start, unlock, lock, pop the tailgate, panic button, VW on the back. And then we have our push button start and our automatic or electric brake. And then this is our volume button, but it is a digital screen. So if you push that, you can go adjust your drive modes by turning the dial. Or if you push it again, you go back to volume. So that is pretty darn cool. Down further, here is your vertically mounted wireless charging pad right there, and a couple of USB-Cs. And then we have an armrest that will slide back and forth, so you fit your arm perfectly, and there's a deeper area for storage underneath that. Tiguan steering wheel, leather wrap wheel, perforated 10 and 2 notches, cross-stitch Volkswagen badge on the horn button, flat bottom wheel to help you get in and out of this vehicle. But 5'11", I got plenty of room. It's a nice square shape, open and airy passenger cabin. You got the R badge right there as well. On the left, you have your volume, you have your adaptive cruise, and on the right side, you have your heated steering wheel, controls for the digital dash, seek for your music. No paddles. On the left here, you're going to have your windshield wipers, turn signals. On the right, there's your gear shift. Down on the left, you can control your headlights and rain sensing headlights as well. And then we do have a manual tilting and telescoping wheel, and then a completely digital dash right there. And if we want to see different information, we can bebop over to the left. We can change what we want to see in here. Let's say we want to have our nav up here, and then we can move this side. We can decide what we want to have on this side as far as our music. And then we can put that on there. Overhead console, SOS button in case there's an emergency on the road. If you want your LED lighting to come on off, you can close the door. This button remains off. So when you open the door, lighting comes on. Close the door, lighting dims out. Then we have the panoramic roof. On the right side, the haptic feedback control for the shade. On the left, the haptic feedback control for the glass. And if you want the light to come on and off, all you have to do is tap it. Now, if I get my hand in front of it, it'll come on too. Drives me nuts. Too much technology. There we go. It works better with my thumb than my finger. But here you go. Shade goes back very slowly, and it'll go back all the way across the rear seat passengers. And then once that's back, we can then open the glass. There it goes. I'm not a big fan of those haptic feedback buttons at all. Just give me a switch I can give a one-touch to, rather than having to swipe things. But swipe it closed, and then if you want it to tilt, once it gets closed, if you push your hand onto the button, it'll tilt up, or you can swipe it closed, and then you can swipe closed your shade. But that's on VW time, not on Chavy's Rides time. So we'll move on to a frameless rear view mirror with auto dim, sun visor with vanity and a light. And does it slide? Yes, it does. Then in the back row of the Tiguan, but first the rear door panel, where we're going to have hard black plastic, not impressive in a top trim. We do have the amber brown. We do have the Harman Kardon speaker. This does have the Harman Kardon system in it. Soft armrest with the stitching. Now, as we come to get in the back, I have the seat set for my driving position. Nice flat roof, easy to get into. No need to duck at 5'11". Once I'm in, plenty of room for my head, shoulders, and knees. Probably don't need to duck till you're well over 6 foot. Coming down the back, seat pocket behind the driver and the front passenger. Then we're going to have 2 heat and air vents, 3-stage heated seats for the back row, and 2 USB-Cs. And then the same amber brown, black, 2-tone leather with the white stitching and piping, perforation, nice and soft. And then our armrest, super soft, 2 1/3 cup holders. So overall, very comfortable in the back row of this Tiguan and plenty of headroom. Getting into the cargo area of this Tiguan, well, it's a power lift gate. You can pop it from the key fob, you can pop it from the driver door panel. You have a hands-free option where you can come to the back, and right underneath the VW badge above the license plate, there's a button, comes right up, no beeping allowed. And now, nice electric assist on the way up, using this button, nice electric assist on the way down, with the rear seats up, 27 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this Tiguan. Here are the carpeted floor mats to say Tiguan. Here is the cargo protection system that's in here, and then underneath here, tools jack and a spare. So thank you for the spare. LED lighting, some cubbies on either side with a 12 volt back here for power, and this removable tonneau cover. And we also can release the rear seats from back here by pulling this lever. Seats will fall down. On the right side, seat will come down. And now, with the rear seats down and that tonneau cover out, you're looking at 59 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this Tiguan. Window sticker time, here we go. 25 Tiguan SEL R-Line, Monterey blue, amber brown leather, 8-speed all-wheel drive, standard features. Warranty information. Options. Total vehicle MSRP. Fuel economy estimates. Government safety rating not done. Final assembly, Puebla, Mexico. Take this baby out for a spin. All right, we're on the road in this top-of-the-line Tiguan SEL R-Line in the Monterey blue. Right off the back, great visibility out of all the glass. No issues, blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, pre-collision, all that in here for safety, exterior lighting up front and out back for safety as well. And I got the really nice head-up display. Right now it's giving me my speed, the speed on the road. Also have the lane keep assist for your adaptive cruise will be up there as well when you have that on the highway. And again, a nice refined Volkswagen ride, good handling, light steering, but very direct as we zip down the hill here. Holds the road pretty well, stays planted to the road pretty well. Not a lot of body roll. Yeah, we got some there. Down the road we go. No problem, in comfort mode, nice and quiet, nice and soft. The tech in here is incredible for compact two-row, right? With the 15-inch screen, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, wireless charging pad, USB connectivity. We got heated seats in the back, connectivity in the back, the panoramic roof, massage seats for both front passengers. All of that, we don't have a digital rear view mirror. I think they needed to put one in. For what they're trying to get here, because in the compact two-row SUV game, 43 grand is all the money. I mean, all the money. We'll go to sport, see how things change on up. Brakes feel good. Steering's a little bit tighter now in the sport mode. You're getting more of a throttle response out of the engine in sport mode. So they have done the work to get this thing with a different personality. Plus you got the atmospheres to give the whole car, whether it, with the ambient lighting, with the sound of the radio, the whole car gets a different vibe depending on what atmosphere you have on. So again, and that's not just an SEL R-Line thing. We saw that in the SE Black we did a couple weeks ago. So it is a nice mood changer for the car. And you have this nice open pore wood design in here. They could lose some of the gloss black. You got the dual use dial down here on the center console for your volume and for your drive modes, so you don't have to fart around with them up here on the screen. You can just go ahead and use the dial instead. So that's a nice deal. So a lot of nice stuff, but the one thing that really impressed me with this compact two-row are the massage seats. Is I don't think I have seen a compact two-row SUV fully loaded with massage seats until this. But you let me know what you would do. What do you think about this redesigned Tiguan? I think it looks really good on the outside. I think the inside is gorgeous. This one, what's not to like with all these amenities and options in it? But there's a lot of competition, right? RAV4 is getting a redesign for 26. All hybrid. It's going to get much better gas mileage than this gas-only Tiguan. You know, you have the Outback getting a big redesign, going to be more SUV-like for 26. You have the Kia Sportage, which just got redesigned for 26 model year. That one's currently out. So there are a ton. You know, Chevy Equinox is there. New, you know, big redesign for 24, for 25 back with the same thing in 26. So there's a lot of competition. So do you go Tiguan? Because I think this is a very compelling SUV, even in the lower trim, at lower prices than some of the others. But you know what? I'm going to put my latest top trim RAV4 video at the end of this one, even though it's a 25, not redesigned yet. And I'm going to put the 26 Equinox video up here as well, so you can get an idea, or excuse me, 26 Sportage up here as well, so you can get an idea of what some of the competition is, maybe compare them, and let me know what you decide. But I do want to thank Fred Beans Volkswagen here in Devon, Pennsylvania, for allowing the channel access to this brand new 2025 Volkswagen Tiguan SEL R-Line in Monterey Blue for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell so you never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.